Hi, it's time for Uber Grace, and I've got a lovely scripture right from one of the darkest, most miserable books of the Old Testament, a book called Lamentations. Yep, this is where a rather depressed prophet called Jeremiah, who has a whole book of a lot of depressing stuff and some good stuff, writes a whole load of lamentations. He's just lamenting at the state of Israel and Jerusalem. But by chapter 3, it's only a 5-chapter book, I think, but by chapter 3, the end of it, he's saying, "For no one is cut off by the Lord forever." Isn't that wonderful? Right in the middle of a really dark period and a really depressing, dark book in the Old Testament, really hard time, it's written, no one is cast off by the Lord forever. In fact, in Strong's Concordance, it says the old Hebrew word for cast off can mean rejected, cast off, discarded, excluded. Now, the modern Christian gospel is very much about exclusion. It's very much about cutting people off and discarding people at death, so that when they die, they're gone and they're off into eternal flames. And yet, even in the Old Testament, which out of the two testaments is meant to be the mean one, actually it says this, that no one is discarded, no one is excluded by the Lord forever. Hey, that's great, because a lot of the modern church is saying, you don't pray this prayer and follow me, you will be cut off from the Lord forever. But in the Old Testament, it says, nada, that is not happening. No one is cut off from him for that long. I've got even better news, actually, because the word forever is a slight mistranslation. What they often did with translating is that they find the nearest direct word to the one that's written, and sometimes it doesn't give quite the meaning, which is why it's good to look sometimes at the languages and just to see what's the fuller meaning, because the way we use forever now might be different to the way they used the word olam, which is the word, back in the Hebrew times. But actually, olam means for a long time, or it means for duration. So actually, the meaning of this word olam is not forever. So it's brilliant news in the English that it will never be no one's going to be cast off forever, but even better, no one is excluded from God's life and God's heart and whatever for a long duration. No one is. There's always a coming back. There's always a restoration with God. There is always something going on in someone's life, whether they know it or not, whether they know it and don't think it's God or not. There is always something moving people towards a place of inclusion rather than exclusion. So this is great, isn't it? No one is excluded by the Lord for long. Wowzers. This is way better than religion, isn't it, eh? Anyway, you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to share and like, and maybe make a comment, ask a question. That would be awesome. See you soon. Bye.